What's up, boys? Whenever it comes down to content creation, I'm a man of faith. Alright? I follow the rules, the guidelines. I do everything that is unnecessary that gets me nowhere in life. Just so if I ever do become a pretty big channel, I can say I did it all natty. But some people married to the game just can't be faithful. They just gotta cheat. Like MrBeast editing out Rosanna Pansino. Oh my god, what has my life become? Well, boys, I done made it out of coal mines today with the milk this week because your boys gotta eat. I've been working my ass off here. And whenever I come back to make a lovely video for you guys, and I go onto Twitter to see, what's out there? What are people talking about? MrBeast is finally having his first big controversy, if you can call it that. Apparently, he cheated Rosanna Pansino out of $1 million that she would have to donate to a charity of her choice. And all this happened a year ago, almost 2 years ago, actually. And now she's coming out with a statement about it. And that like MrBeast cheated on her or slapped her around. You would have thought when you saw this screenshot and a wall of text in front of you with this lovely pastel background. MrBeast was cooked. But I guess in the YouTube game, views are views, and Miss Rosanna Pansino is not a nobody. She has 14 million subs. She's doing pretty well for herself. Are the views like they were once before? No. She used to get some pretty good views, like about damn near MrBeast views. And now they're kind of drying up. And I'm assuming now that she thinks slandering MrBeast for editing her out of the position that she thought she was gonna be in, that still would have gave her exactly nothing, because only first place won something, which is giving money to a charity. She would get some clout off of it, which, hey man, she kind of technically did. She got to be on Trisha's Paytas podcast. Everyone's talking about it. But for the most part, we're all kind of just making fun of her because it was just a game of hide and seek between adults. And then on top of that, even if she did win, she still would have got nothing. Like, this is the most nothing burger I've ever seen in my life. Like, if anyone was actually like, my guy, I can't believe MrBeast faked a video. I can't believe it for our entertainment. Did he do that for the viewers' entertainment? How could he? If you actually think that, my guy, not only touch grass, you probably aren't developed enough to come out of your mom's womb yet. Crawl back up there. And then on top of that, this messy woman that has zero reason to do this because she gains nothing from it. She doesn't even gain sympathy at this point because who cares? It's a game of hide and seek where everyone technically loses time for even being there. She then got contacted by MrBeast. That man is a saint. I would have put up a Rip Bozo video as soon as I saw this, adding her directly. So MrBeast DM'd Rosanna. Now, most people trying to resolve conflicts like adults typically do it in private, as MrBeast tried to do. But for some reason, this woman that doesn't want clout, by the way, not clout chasing at all, she decided to leak the DMs between her and MrBeast, of MrBeast trying to smooth things over with her a year after this video came out, by the way. Just saying again, I gotta emphasize this to you. MrBeast, bless his soul, he is a national treasure, is trying to smooth things over because he faked a video where no one won anything a year ago with a woman who's trying to slander his name. Let's put this into frame. She is trying to slander his name and make it seem like MrBeast is misogynistic, even though Quackity, another person in that video that also got cheated out of his spot, which he would have been number 2, I'm pretty sure, which is way closer to number 1 than 3rd place Rosanna. He also got edited out of his spot, so I gotta know, how is MrBeast sexist if he edited out 2 different genders in the same video? But yeah, her, definitely not clout chasing, decided to leak the DMs between her and MrBeast. What's your phone number? I'd love to call and see if we can figure out what happened. Bro, what do you mean? What is MrBeast trying to figure out what happened? She directly said it. You edited her out of the top 3 spot. That is exactly what happened. And now she wants to make sure everyone thinks you're a misogynist. I mean, like, my guy, how many times does she have to be like a female in her manifesto against you? Hey Jimmy, my intentions of speaking up is not to be malicious or create drama. I was really hurt by the editing decisions you made. Editing me out of the top 3 and making me look like I performed worse than I did. Felt awful. Quackity was also edited out of the top 3 and he also talked about it. I have stayed silent for so long is causing me mental stress and anguish. It's not mentally healthy for me to have someone make me look worse than I am to millions of people. I would never do that to a fellow creator. Bro, Rosanna's not built for this. She is not built for this world. Please do not tell me a guy editing you in a video where you still won by being able to participate in a video with multiple huge YouTubers exposing you and your name out there to a lot of people still. And even if still she got the exact place she was supposed to be, she would have got nothing. She is out here shadowboxing for no reason. Even if MrBeast didn't edit the video the way he did, she still have won nothing. The charity she wanted to give money to would have never got it. It doesn't matter. Like, would she still be this way if she got edited into #1? Like, I gotta know, would she still feel this way? Or would she start laying in her bed thinking, wow, MrBeast didn't have to edit me in such a great light? But you know, he did. He gave me the #1 spot. Wow, I definitely don't deserve that, but thank you, MrBeast. You know what? I've been having mental anguish. I feel like I cheated the rest of the competitors in the hide and seek game. Now that I have all this mental turmoil from being edited in #1 spot, I gotta write a manifesto about how MrBeast videos are fake. Let's all be reasonable adults here. If MrBeast made Rosanna #1, even though she deserved #3, she would have never said anything. Even though she technically cheated a bunch of other people, because why should she care? Why should she care? None of the other competitors that actually did get cheated out of a spot or were shuffled around really didn't care, other than Quackity. Yes, Quackity said something, but also Quackity had more of a right than anything. The man was closer to the #1 than anyone else. Maybe he could have got another technical foul and got #1. But let's continue reading. I don't know, been a while. Let's call and figure it out. I'll give you some time to look into it and remember, and then we can discuss. I'm more happy to review all the raw footage to help show the timeline of events. Feel free to send it over to my team. Let me know. And before I get into my next rant, let's just read the tweet that's above the leaked screenshots. If he can say it to me on the phone, he can say it in writing. When I asked him to send me over the footage to review in a timeline, he went radio silent. MrBeast kept pressing me to get on the phone and refused to answer any questions in writing. Ma'am, this was a year ago. Now, I understand some people will keep footage for any amount of length of time, but this was a year ago. If you think MrBeast is gonna keep a video on cold storage that he already uploaded to his YouTube channel, I'm assuming you are thinking too highly of this man. What, do you think this man's a Google server or some shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, he thinks he just can pull it out of his ass even if he did have it at the exact moment you wanted it? Like, even if MrBeast does have the video from a year ago, almost 2 years ago, why would you not give this man at least like a day or two to at least go look at it to make sure he can find it still? Like, I don't understand what she wants. She wants to review the timeline so she can show MrBeast, who already knows the actual placement of people, that she was supposed to be #3? Like, who cares? Who cares? Why would MrBeast, one of the biggest / busiest YouTubers in the world, ever even entertain this woman? I would have never even entertained this. I literally would have posted on my Twitter a rip bozo at Rosanna and would have just moved on with my day, because she is asking for above and beyond service for not a damn thing. Neither one of them gets anything out of MrBeast going back, somehow finding that video, and then reviewing the timeline. What, does she get the $1 million back from the charity? Huh? Do you get that back? Is that what you want, woman? You want the $1 million to give it to another charity? Is that what you want? Because I don't understand what she needs from this man. Either way, she lost. She lost either way, and she's just like, I think we should look at the timeline because I should have got third place. If I was MrBeast, I would have been like, you lost either way. What do you want from me? But boys, tell me in the comments down below, what do you think about this whole MrBeast faking videos thing? In my opinion, you probably have to be a toddler to think MrBeast got to the position he is by 100% not faking anything in any of his videos. Don't let these motherfuckers know that the WWE isn't real either. You know, they might just spontaneously explode out of frustration that, why is the WWE not real either? Is everything a lie in entertainment? Yes. If you don't know, yes. Just already believe that most of the entertainment you watch is probably fake, and guess what? It'll be easier to be entertained by it because you don't have that thought in your head, is this real? How could he do that? It's probably fake if you have to think that. Let's both be honest here. Let's think like adults here, people. All right, who cares if he fakes a video? YouTube isn't about the realest video, it's about the best performing video, and guess what? MrBeast knows how to make a pretty damn good video, doesn't he? Now, I'm not a MrBeast viewer, but you know, every once in a while, whenever he has a banger pop off, I might hop on the hype train and go watch it. But for the most part, I'm not a MrBeast viewer at all. My whole entire watch page is probably people who will never be on the good side. But boys, tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think about this? Also, follow me on Twitter, boys. Like, come on. Also, the Cyberwolf drama got even worse somehow. Click this video to find out what happened.